Put him and someone else. Who was it?
It's Canelo.
It was, innit? Canelo, yeah. And I messaged you. I said, what are you saying about this one? I fully messaged him like to say, oh, I'm a bit unsure. Abs had to remind me very quickly. He had to remind me very quickly.
Siren Blue, baby.
But you look at what Hagler done just as from middleweight, from the start of his career. You know what I mean? The guy dominated that division, innit? And if you look at his story and how he did it, you know what I mean? What was the fight in England where they
Well, first world title fight, innit?
first world title fight? What,
the one who won it, sorry.
Alan Minter.
Yeah, Alan Minter.
Alan Minter stopped him, and then obviously everyone had to rescue Hagler in the ring. Everyone's dashing shit at him, and it was a hostile time to be going abroad and fighting other people. But he done everything you weren't supposed to do. He done it the hard way, and he come the hard way up. And I think that shows in his boxing. He weren't the pretty boy. He weren't this. He weren't that. He just got in there, war, and it get the job done. So
yeah, and I think for me, it's like sometimes I say if you could create the perfect boxer. I won't say he's a perfect boxer, but southpaw, orthodox. He can box at range. He can box on the inside, and the switch hitting, especially when he does it. Some fighters they can go orthodox, they can go southpaw, but guys can't do it literally just interchanging and just going through it. He was so fluid,
just
innit?
comfortable,
comfortable. Even like you said, he never got his dues. He literally had to change his name legally to Marvelous Marvin Hagler because none of the commentators would ever say his name.
Marvelous, call him the Marvelous one.
Yeah.
It's mad. What was it? It must have been late last week before the death. Someone put up like what do you call them? Them fights, imaginary fights, like the best imaginary fights. They put him and someone else. Who was it?
It's Canelo.
It was, innit? Canelo, yeah. And I messaged you. I said, what are you saying about this one? I fully messaged him like to say, oh, I'm a bit unsure. Abs had to remind me very quickly. He had to remind me very quickly. But I was just getting caught up in the Canelo movement and all of that. No, Abs just brought me back down. He brought me down to earth. He said, no, go watch this guy as a middleweight. See what he does. See what he's capable of. Don't even compare man today and that, you know what I mean, to what this guy has done. So.
Still a bit annoyed at that one still because a lot of people pick Canelo as well.
It's hard though, innit? Because it's like what you remember. It's easier to remember, innit? Yeah. Honestly, Bob, I sat there and I'm just playing the styles through my head, but you ain't really going through the fights that these men come through. And
if you can't handle Golovkin, don't ever talk about Hagler, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Plus, any guy who runs backwards in work boots screaming war at 5 in the morning,
don't mess with him.
Yeah, leave it.
Don't go near him.